Question everything, for the truth shall not be televised. And that's for sure. So with that, you know, when you think about truth, is truth racist? Is truth prejudice? Can truth be racist? Can it be prejudice? Or is truth just truth? Is truth apologetic? Or is truth unapologetic? Can truth be unapologetically true? What is truth? For we are trying to find that truth, trying to find that reality. What is the truth in your own reality? Who are you? What is the truth in history? What is the truth in life? Why are we here? Where are we going? Where am I individually going? What is truth? Is truth dealing with emotions and feelings? Or is truth just truth? Do truth have anything to do with how I feel individually? Or is truth just being truthful for what truth is? Well, when you look at all these things when it comes to dealing with truth, we try to put truth in all these different areas of boxes of understanding that has nothing to do with the reality of just dealing with truth. So, as Aboriginal Negroes of America, when we talk about what is truth for us and what is our truth, as a nation of people, being our own nation as Aboriginals, is our truth any concern of any other nation? Or is our truth just our truth amongst ourselves for who we are and for what our nation stands for when it comes to acknowledging us as a people? Well, it seems as if when we as Aboriginal Negroes of America are talking about our truth and trying to find our identity in our culture and heritage, even our own God, under who we stand for as Aboriginal Negroes in our own nation and our own people, for some reason, our truth is always spoken upon when it comes to other nations on what it means for us to have a truth. And I'm always wondering, why is that? Why, when we as a nation of people deal on our level of what truth may be for us as a nation, in our bickering and toiling to find our own truth within ourselves as a nation, other nations seem to have a say in it or think they have a say in it? Why is that? Why, when we speak on what has been done to us in the past, in the present, and what it looked like for us going into the future, seems to fall under terms like you're being racist, or you're being prejudiced, or you're being exclusive? Why? When I'm just speaking to my nation as a people trying to find our truth, who've been stripped of their truth, brought confusion to their reality, deceit to their reality, and destruction to their reality in the form of trying to correct that. Why is it that it rubs other nations as if we're attacking them or being racist towards them or prejudiced towards them or exclusive toward them when it comes to dealing with us as a nation, as Aboriginal Negroes of America? If we as a nation decide we're going to investigate our history for ourselves with our own thoughts and opinions and ideas to find truth about what has happened to us from our point of view, or what the paperwork and the ledgers and the decrees and the documents says, then that should be our plight. It should not be no concern of any other nation. It should be our own just reality of what we choose to look for ourselves in order to come to a conclusion for ourselves. Should not rub nobody in the wrong way. Should not have no type of feelings attached to it. It should just be unapologetically true if we can find that truth for ourselves. That's it. Because truth don't have to love nobody. It just have to be true. And that's what we're seeking. And that's what we're looking for. And that's what we're trying to find. So when we're speaking on the enslavement of our people and what happened to us and what type of justice we feel we should get for the atrocities of living and surviving a Holocaust that has been done to us, or the genocides that we had to survive, even all the massacres that we had to survive. Our truth is our truth. How we see justice should be fit for us, that should be our reality. And because of the truth of the matter of these atrocities happening to us, there should just be understanding for what has happened to us in order for us to get justice. And there should be justice given to us based off of these truths of what has happened to our bloodline in order for us to be able to heal as Aboriginal Negroes of America. It should not be rubbing you in no form and fashion of any way in the form of hatred or any form of the way of prejudice or any form of the way of being racist towards anybody else other than the fact that we are seeking truth for ourselves. That is the number one most important thing for us as a nation, is to find the truth, to be able to liberate ourselves into being our own nation again, and in turn getting justice for the wrongs that has been done to our bloodlines. Because justice is due when injustice have been done in order to correct the wrong. There's no other way around it. In order to right what has been done wrong, justice must prevail. And those that have took part or even benefited from those wrongs should be open to us receiving justice for those wrongs. Has nothing to do with anything other than the truth in the matter to what justice should be. And if you are benefiting for those wrongs, then that make you wrong if you do not want justice for the people that have been done wrong. That's just the reality to it. You can't get around that. You can't downplay that. You can't say, oh, that wasn't me or that was the past if you're benefiting from those atrocities. If you are benefiting from the Holocaust, how could you call it a past event when you still are receiving benefits from that past event? This is that reality that we are sitting here right now today trying to figure out how to deal with it. A wrong has been done, and it was a grave wrong where lives have been moved off the planet. That wrong got to be corrected. There have been people put into shackles and been put under a generational spiral of perpetual poverty and impoverished living based off of coming out of shackles that others have benefited from their people putting the shackles on them. That is a wrong that must be overturned. Thus, the truth that's in that wrong must be spoken out. It cannot be hushed up and covered up under the rug anymore, because that breeds a greater wrong. And there's no hatred in that. There's no prejudice in that. There's no racism in that. It's justice that is being sought in order to fulfill the wrong that has been done. That's it. And if you can't see that, then maybe in your heart there's some